Ever been in a situation where you feel like your partner is way better than you? They are more attractive, they sound more intelligent, they make more money, they seem like they are progressing more in life, and every time they're around you or you're working with them or they're saying something nice about you, you sort of feel like, oh my god, I don't deserve this, they're too good to be true. I mean, the insecurities you are dealing with are just too many. If that's what you're dealing with, this is the video for you. Hello and welcome to this channel where I talk about marriage, relationships, family, parenting, and all those amazing things. If that's something you're interested in, like and subscribe. I am basically going to be talking about 3 types of insecurities: financial, yes, physical, and intellectual. Ever felt like your partner is doing way better than you? When they're speaking, they sound more knowledgeable than you. They know about science, they know about history, they know about music, they know about the latest trends, they know about the stocks, they know about what's happening in the government, and all you know about is milk, diapers, or the music of like back then when you were really young. You always feel like you're outdated, you're stale before them. And truth be told, when you're having a conversation with them, or you are at a party and everyone is having, chit-chatting, you can't even say something because you feel like you are working with a professor, or you're working with an Albert Einstein, and who are you to say something? Those are some of the things that make us feel insecure about our spouses. So you find yourself withdrawing from the conversation because you feel like you're not good enough for them. You can't represent them better. You can't speak, you can't share your opinion because they are wiser, they know it all. On the other hand, you find that your partner has more money. They're the ones getting the deals, they're the ones signing the next contract, they're the ones getting a pay raise. And to make matters worse, probably you decided you're going to be a stay-home mom or a stay-home dad, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. Every time you try to bring your dreams and ambitions on the table, you sort of feel like you have no right to push for certain things because you're not making that money. And this has happened over and over and over again, and in your mind you sort of feel like, yeah, there he goes, there she goes, she's going to call the shots, I think I'm just a loser, and all those things. Still, it's maybe 5 years down the road, you've had 2 babies and you have gotten out of shape. You're not that attractive, small waist, I don't know, whatever girl that you were, or that gentleman that had all the perks and all those things that you were 5 years ago or 10 years ago. A lot has changed about your body, and when you look at your spouse or the other people, they seem to be doing way better than you. The truth is that insecurities, in your physical insecurities, financial insecurities, and all these other insecurities can actually break your relationship. They can break your marriage. Yes, they can break just the happiness, the joy, that fuel that drives the relationship, because you feel like they are wiser, you can't make decisions, and yet you actually have the right thing. You have you have a better perspective on where which schools the children should go to, or where we should invest the money, or the next project. But because you're insecure, you can't put it on table because you feel like you're earning less money, or they're doing better than you financially. You're not actually bringing your ideas. But you need to remember that you are together, you're working as a team. There's a reason as why he chose you, or she chose to settle with you from the beginning. There were certain things about you that they were not seeing in other people. There was something about you that was complementing them, and that should continue thriving. When we settle in a relationship, most of us think that I have arrived, let me settle. I have really settled, I am not growing, and that's when the insecurities creep in. And when someone who seems to be matching up to that standard, or when you get into a space where the differences are really elevated, you're broken, your esteem is extremely shattered. But hey, I have good news for you. You can actually work towards breaking that cycle and being the amazing person that you are in the first place. First of all, you get over that insecurity. Tell yourself, I am not going to feel less of myself. The fact that this person chose me, I am the right person, and I can revive myself. I can revamp myself. Be positive about yourself. Know that you match up to that person's level. The things that they don't know that you know. You have strengths and weaknesses, and so do they. So bring your strength to the table and shun the weaknesses, or work on those weaknesses. Secondly, do something about your life. Apart from giving yourself a motivation speech like we just did, do something amazing with your life. Set goals. Yes. Bring back those dreams that you used to have. Enroll for a course, read books, not just the Bible, and those different books that are going to develop your mind. Watch different things that are going to help grow your intellectual capacity or abilities. Some of you are always watching the Kardashians, or you're watching the next this and that, but you're not really watching other things that can expand your mind. What you feed your mind with is what you're actually going to speak. Now, if you're feeding your mind with the next what's happening, what's trending in plastics, in the world of plastic surgery, how are you going to have a solid conversation about business, about finances somewhere? Do something that fills in the gap. There's always something that you can do. And you can also hit the gym, change your habits. Some of you have gotten into your mind is rotating around watching movies. Your mind is rotating around hanging out with friends and talking about this person, talking about the other person. Nothing developmental. Your mind rotates around eating the next piece of chicken, the next piece of meat, the next piece of pork. Apart from eating and drinking, there's nothing more that you can do, or changing diapers. Try to change your habits. Come up with healthy habits where you are actually feeding your mind by reading books. You're doing something to your body by working out. It's just very simple. Download a video and watch it as you work out, as you follow along, or get into the gym and hit the gym 2-3 times a week. Drink more water. Some of those things are really, really small. They're not going to take anything away from you. All you have to do is change perspective. When you change your diet, the way you feel about yourself also changes. You have the power to do these things. After all, when you met them, you were sort of on the same level, but you just decided to let them go faster than you. And lastly, you have to celebrate them. Celebrate your partner's achievements. Celebrate them. And as you celebrate them, also push your ambitions. When you are having a discussion, tell them about your dreams. When you are budgeting as a family, honey, I need money to shop for myself. I need money to go and enroll for this course. I need to get a skill on this, and I need money to do this. Push your agenda as well. Don't stop at just pushing the children's agenda, the needs of the family, the needs of the kitchen, those needs will always be there, but also put what you want on the table. Yes, if you don't advocate for yourself, nobody else is going to advocate for yourself. You'll just have a pity party, and life is definitely going to move on. I feel like I have said a lot, but the thing is, if you feel like every time your partner is celebrating, it's just a reminder of how a failure you are, then you are dealing with insecurities, and the things that I have discussed are definitely going to help you. Well, that's what I had for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the bell notification for more uplifting content like this. See you in the next video.